Hi YouTube, it's Joe here from South East London. I'm just doing a quick video of what I've sold over the weekend. It's been one of the better weekends I've had in a little while. Don't know if it's the build up to Christmas, but yeah, I sold quite a few things and done quite well. So I've got an update on a couple of items. So I'm just going to go through what I've sold, what I paid for it, what I went for it. Because I've seen lots of videos recently of people showing all the wonderful things they've been picking up. And of course, that's the easy part. The difficulty is actually getting it out the door, getting it listed, getting it sold. So I'm not here to brag about what I've sold. I mean, this is the best part of the job when you actually manage to get stuff out the door. Not perhaps the funnest part, but definitely the most rewarding part. So I'm just going to go through what I've got rid of. I've been selling these Lego grey 48 base plates in bundles of 2. I bought them for about £6.50 when they were on offer at Argos with a couple of promotions, and I'm selling those for £25 with free postage. So that's I think I've got one more set of 2 to go, but yeah, doing quite well on those. They took a bit of time, but in the build up to Christmas, obviously shifting those quite well now. In here is a board game which I probably won't bother again with. That was Eggheads, the board game, and I ended up, I think I paid £1.50 for it and sold it for £7.99 with free shipping. So by the time I take all the commissions off there, there's maybe a couple of quid in it, and for me, yeah, that's just not really worth bothering with in the future. In here, I've packed this one up already, but that's 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's 2 Blue Eyes dragons. I bought a big set of Yu-Gi-Oh cards for £1 a while back, and just still selling off some of those gradually, but done nearly 40 quid on those in total now, so really pleased with that. These I showed you about in a few videos ago. I picked these up when they were on offer, and the actual game was on offer, and these came free with the game, and I was selling the games for about what I was paying for them, so these were working out, costing me about £1 each, and that's gone for £9.99 to a guy in Australia, so he's paid shipping on top of that. A couple of bits of media stuff. This is the work of director Mark Romanek. This is yeah, a DVD which I sold for £6, paid £1 for that. Diablo 2 expansion, paid £1 and sold it for £5, so by the time you've paid your £1.24 to post it, your fees, your commissions, there's not a huge amount of money in these. Same with this Star Wars Battlefront on the PC, sold that for £5. The version of that you want is the one on the Xbox, original Xbox. PlayStation 1, if you can get 1 and 2 together, go for about a tenner. The original Xbox one is about sort of a £20 plus game, so keep your eyes out for that. This Adidas training top, I showed you the pickup video of this. I knew there was quite good money in it because I'd seen one sell similarly. I sold it, paid £5 for it, sold it for £30 with free shipping. Pair of diesel jeans. Now these aren't a particularly desirable pair of diesel jeans, but I'd only paid £1 for them, or maybe 2, I can't remember, 2 maximum. This is a pair of diesel Raviks, and they sold for £19.99 with free shipping. So yeah, good, did well on those. This pair of Nikes, I picked these up for about £3 or £4, and they're not they're in reasonable condition. I had them listed at 25 quid. People have been asking me what I sell trainers at, or what's my policy. Well, I had these listed at 25 quid. They had about 8 watches, but nobody actually bought them, so I knew that I didn't have to knock them down much to get a sale on them. So I put them down to 22.50, so just took sort of 10% off, £2.50 off, and yeah, they sold. So £22.50 with free shipping. So yeah, good bit of profit in those. Also showed you the pickup video of these Nikes. I paid £4 for these. I had to buy a pair of laces for them off of eBay, so the laces cost about 80p, and they did really well. I sold those for £39.99 with free shipping. So yeah, good bit of profit in those. The Converse fur lined trainers, showed you these picked up. I think I paid £4 for those, sold those for 25 quid with free shipping. Pair of blazers, paid 3 quid for these last weekend, sold those for £25 with free shipping. And another one of these, I think I've got 2 left now. It's another one of these Furblings for like 18 quid, when I think I said Asda in my last video. Obviously it wasn't Asda, it's Argos. Yes, Argos were doing these for about £7.50, so that's gone for 18 quid. Now, an update on a couple of items. I didn't show you these when I picked these up. Picked these up from an Oxfam. I know people have been saying how expensive charity shops can be, and Oxfam is perhaps one of the most expensive, and that is correct. But these were £15, which again some people ordinarily would have walked past. But these are a pair of Nike Gary Payton. Gary Payton was a basketball player from sort of from about the 90s, early 2000s. I think he retired, and they're the glove. That was his nickname. So they did loads, which sort of had this bit that fixed over here. They've got these sort of, you can see in here, it's like a clip mechanism to tighten them. They're pretty ugly in my opinion, but yeah, paid 15 quid for them, and got them listed at 200 quid. I did a bit of research, looked at two. Somebody offered me £95 for them the other day, which got auto rejected. So I'm looking for about 150, but to be honest with you, I'd happily take 95 quid on them. So yeah, I'll give them to the end of the month, see if I get any better offers. Otherwise I'll just probably put them back on at around 120, see if I can't tempt the guy who offered 95 just to buy them at 120. But yeah, more than happy to take 95 on them in good condition. And then the Predators, which I showed you about before, and a guy had bought these off me for 170 quid, and then he wanted to pay direct into my PayPal, which he did do, but in the meantime that he was sort of fannying around trying to do that, a couple of people had said, oh, I can give you £200 cash, and then someone had said, you do realise those trainers, those boots are worth like 300 quid, 400 quid, and so on. So what I did, I was a bit sneaky, but I got the guy to pay me through PayPal, and then he cancelled the transaction through eBay. Once he'd cancelled the transaction through eBay, I knew he couldn't leave me negative feedback or really do anything, so I just refunded him the money through PayPal, which he'd paid, and I've relisted these, and I've got them on at 400 quid, and they've got 7 people watching them. Again, looking to probably get, well, I paid 16 quid for them, so anything above sort of 250, 300 quid is going to be pretty remarkable for them as far as I'm concerned. That'd probably be my best ever item for just a one-off item. But yeah, waiting on those. I'll keep you posted on what happens on those, but got quite a lot of watchers, hopeful that they should do around 250, 300 pounds. Cool. Well, as I said at the beginning, I don't want to be sort of gloaty about what I sold. It's just, you know, when you have a good weekend, you get quite excited by the sales. I hope everybody has been doing well. I hope you're getting stuff on for Christmas rather than just stockpiling it all. Yeah, and best of luck to everybody. Cheers.